Hi! I have 3 cats, and today I have 3 new food items for them to try for the first time. And I'm also gonna give a little intro to each of the kitties because I don't think I've ever formally introduced them on my channel. Up first, blink and you might miss her. This is Farah. She is a 6-year-old tabby, and I predict she won't like any of the new foods, but it is only fair to give her a chance to try them. Farah is the kind of girl to act very independent and aloof, but she just happens to want to be in the same room as you at all times. She is probably the most intelligent of our cats, but she is not motivated by treats. However, if the food or water is empty or the litter is dirty, she will meow at us and lead us to the problem so we can fix it. So here's the wet food. It's actually not very wet, but oh, she seems interested. But then when I set it down, she changed her mind. Nope, not interested, ignoring it completely actually. So then I gave her some nip, some bud, some Zaza, and she liked that, but still was not interested in the wet food at all. And here I threw a treat for her, also not interested. I tried offering it to her closer, and she gave it a smell, but ultimately did not care to try it. And then I offered her some cat Go-Gurt, but it's the same old song and dance. She doesn't want anything to do with it. We love a girl who knows what she wants, and what she wants is to eat her normal dry food and lay on my desk while I'm trying to work. Fuck you. Let's see if cat number 2 has a better time with it. Here she comes. It's Pixel. She is a 5-year-old black kitty, and she is on a diet right now, but every once in a while she deserves a nice treat too. Pixel is such a sweet, loving girl. She sleeps on me most every night. And she's a glutton for pets. She is kind of a weirdo. She plays fetch and digs in the garbage and is very food motivated. She is not great at things like puzzle feeders, but she has a really good recall and like object permanence. If we put a toy in a drawer or a cabinet, she will get excited when we open it back up because she knows the toy is in there. So here I am offering her the wet food, but first, look, I told you she's food motivated. She knows how to high five. And she is a fiend for most things edible, but sometimes takes some time to get used to them, and yeah, she does not want this wet food.
What?
And now the treats, and she basically immediately ate it, which is very high praise, because like I just said, she does take some time to sniff things to decide whether or not to eat them. And finally, I knew she would like the Go-Gurt. She has had a similar treat before and loved it, which is why I got this one actually. Finally, our newest addition, meet Pippin. She got spooked by the filming equipment.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
She is 9 months old, and we found her while we were on a walk when she was only around 8 weeks old. She had worms and fleas and an infection, so we nursed her back to health, and no one ever came forward to claim her, so we've added her to our family now. And to show her appreciation, she has been a menace from day one. Pippin is incredibly playful and endlessly energetic. She is also pretty smart and good at things like food puzzles. Because she is absolutely voracious, she will probably go ham on this food. Is that a pun, technically? First, the wet food.
There you go. Oh, immediately.
And absolutely no hesitation. Then the treats. And again, she is on board with these immediately. But the Go-Gurt was another level.
Oh, I'm scared. Stop biting. She scares me.
And that was my cat's Farah, you're in my way. She just stood up in front of my script, girl. And that was my cats trying some new foods. Our final review is on the screen, and the products are linked in the description. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!
Oh, Pixel.